Story time.
Max and Bolt's Big Day. Max was a boy who loved robots more than anything. He was 8 years old, with bright, curious eyes that always looked for new things. His room was not just a room, it was a small robot museum, filled with toy robots of all shapes and sizes. He watched cartoons about robots on his tablet every day. Max dreamed of having a real robot friend, one that could talk and play, not just move with batteries. One sunny Saturday, a very special day, Max's parents took him to a big science fair in their city. This was not a small fair, it was huge. There were many interesting things to see: big, flashing computers, strange machines with bright lights, and many smart people in white lab coats talking about amazing inventions. Max was so excited he could barely stand still. His heart beat fast with anticipation. At one of the busiest tables, surrounded by many curious people, Max saw a small robot. It was not very tall, maybe the size of a small dog, but it was very cool. It was painted a shining blue and silver, and it had big, friendly eyes that looked like bright screens. The robot moved its head from side to side, as if looking at everyone, and made a soft, happy beeping sound. A kind woman with glasses, who was standing next to the robot, smiled at Max. "Hello there," she said. "This is Bolt. Bolt is a new robot, and he is very special. He can talk, learn new things, and even play simple games." Max's eyes were wide with wonder. He had never seen a real robot so close. "Wow," he whispered. "Can I talk to him, really talk?" "Of course," the woman said, nodding. "Bolt, this is Max. Max wants to say hello." The robot immediately turned its head towards Max. Its blue screen eyes blinked once, then twice. "Hello, Max," Bolt said. His voice was a little robotic, like a computer, but it was very clear and friendly. "It is nice to meet you." Max grinned, a big smile spreading across his face. "It's nice to meet you too, Bolt. Can you walk by yourself?" Bolt nodded his head. "Yes, I can walk. And I can run a little bit too, if I need to be fast." Bolt then took a few steady steps on the table, showing off. Max was so happy. He spent a long time talking to Bolt. Bolt told him about his advanced computer brain and his powerful, but not always full, battery. Max told Bolt about his school, his teachers, his friends, and even his favorite robot cartoons. They talked as if they had known each other for years. Suddenly, a very loud noise came from outside the building. It sounded like thunder, but much closer and angrier. "Oh no," the woman said, looking out a nearby window. Her face became worried. "The weather. It is a very big storm coming." Just then, the lights in the building started to flicker rapidly, on and off, on and off. People began to talk loudly, their voices filled with worry and fear. Max felt a little scared too. The dark was sudden and unsettling. "Don't worry, Max," Bolt said, his voice calm amidst the rising noise. His blue eyes began to glow a little brighter, casting a soft, comforting light. "I can help. I have internal light sources." "How can you help?" Max asked, holding Bolt's small, metallic hand. "My eyes have small lights," Bolt explained. "And I have maps of this building in my memory. I know the way to the main exit." The woman with glasses thought for a moment, then nodded firmly. "That's a very good idea, Bolt. Can you lead us? We need to get everyone out safely." Bolt nodded again. "Yes. Please, follow me carefully." Bolt began to move slowly and steadily in the sudden darkness. His bright blue eyes lit up the path in front of them, like two small headlights. Max held Bolt's hand tightly. The woman with glasses and many other people quickly formed a line behind them, trusting the small robot. It was dark and a little bit scary, but Bolt was incredibly brave and careful. He moved around tables and chairs, avoiding obstacles. He made sure everyone behind him was safe, sometimes stopping to let people catch up. "Be careful, there is a tall box here on the left," Bolt announced, his voice clear. "Step over it slowly." Max and the others followed Bolt's instructions perfectly. Bolt's blue light was very, very helpful in the confusing dark. After what felt like a long time, but was probably only a few minutes, they saw some bright light ahead. It was the main exit door, wide open. "We are here," Bolt said happily, his voice a little more energetic now. Everyone was so relieved to be out of the dark, stuffy room. The storm outside was still loud, with heavy rain and strong wind, but it felt much better to be in a safer, open place. "Bolt, you were so brave and helpful," the woman with glasses said, bending down to gently pat Bolt's head. "Thank you very much. You saved us." "Yes, thank you, Bolt. You are the best," Max exclaimed, giving Bolt a big hug. He was so proud of his new robot friend. Max's parents quickly found him in the crowd. They were very happy that he was safe, and they also thanked Bolt many, many times. "Bolt is a very special robot," Max's dad said to the woman. "He has a great purpose." The science fair closed early because of the storm. Before they left, Max's parents asked the woman if they could see Bolt again. "Of course," she said with a warm smile. "Bolt and I would love to have Max visit us again. Maybe Max can even come and play with Bolt sometime next week, when it's sunny." Max was incredibly excited about that idea. He couldn't wait to see Bolt again. The next week, just as promised, Max visited Bolt again at the Science Center. The woman showed Max how Bolt worked in more detail. Bolt had an advanced computer brain that could learn new things very quickly. He could play more complex games, answer many different questions, and even help people with small tasks. One day, Max and the woman were talking about Bolt's amazing abilities. "Bolt is very smart," Max said. "Can he do other things besides just talk and play games? Can he do something important?" "Yes," the woman said, looking at Bolt with pride. "Bolt is still learning new skills every day. We are teaching him how to use his unique abilities to help people in many different ways." Just then, the woman's tablet on the table made a loud, urgent beeping sound. She picked it up quickly, and her face became worried. "Oh no! There is a big problem in the next room. A heavy door is stuck, and someone is trapped inside." The next room was a large storage room, full of old equipment. The heavy metal door had closed and locked by accident, and a man working inside was trapped. He tried to open the door, but it would not move. "Bolt, can you help with this urgent situation?" the woman asked quickly, her voice full of concern. "It is a big, heavy door." Bolt looked at the closed door, his blue eyes scanning it carefully. "I can try, human friend," he said, his voice serious. "My strength is limited, but my problem-solving circuits are active." The woman gently lifted Bolt and took him to the stuck door. She showed him the handle and the lock. "Can you try to open it, Bolt? Maybe you can find a way." Bolt's blue eyes moved over the door's surface, observing every detail. He extended his small, strong hands and carefully touched the handle. His advanced computer brain started to work, processing information very fast. He remembered everything he had learned about locks and mechanisms. Bolt tried to turn the handle. It was stuck fast. He tried again, using a little more of his robot strength. Still stuck. Max watched with his fingers crossed tightly. He really hoped Bolt could help the trapped man. Then, Bolt did something incredibly clever. He didn't just pull or push. He used his small, sturdy body to push against the door with one hand while, with the other hand, he twisted the handle in a very specific way, moving it back and forth. Slowly, with a soft creak, the handle started to move. With a little, satisfying click, the lock disengaged and the heavy door slowly swung open. The man inside the room was very happy and relieved to be free. "Thank you." "Oh, thank you, little robot," he exclaimed, gently patting Bolt's head. Max was so incredibly proud of Bolt. He jumped up and down, cheering loudly. "You did it, Bolt. You are a hero. The smartest robot in the world." Bolt's blue eyes blinked happily, showing little smiling patterns. "I am glad I could help, Max," he said, his voice a little lighter. The woman with glasses smiled, her worries gone. Bolt is truly learning to use his amazing abilities to help people. "You were very smart, Bolt. Your problem-solving skills are impressive." From that exciting day on, Max and Bolt became the best of friends. Max visited Bolt often at the Science Center. They played many new games, and Bolt learned more and more new things every single day. Bolt also continued to help the people at the Science Center with many small and big tasks, becoming an important part of the team. Max learned that robots could be so much more than just toys or machines. They could be smart, brave, and incredibly helpful friends. And Bolt, with his advanced computer brain, learned that having a friend like Max made his internal circuits feel a unique sense of happiness and purpose. They had many more big days and small adventures together, exploring the fascinating world of technology and friendship.
Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. See you soon with more new stories.